after I was leaving the Gary Moore show, I signed a contract with CBS for 10 years. And there was a clause in the contract that has never been before and certainly won't be afterwards, that if within the first 5 years of the show, if I wanted to do a 31-hour shows on television, variety shows, they had to put it on whether they wanted to or not. Well, I said, I'll never want to do that. I can't be a host of a variety. I never thought it. So 5 years were coming up, and it was the last week that clause could work, the 5th year. And my husband and I just put a down payment on a house in Beverly Hills, and I had a baby, 2 babies, and we said maybe we ought to push that button. So picked up the phone and called New York, and I got one of the vice presidents of CBS on the phone. I said, "Merry Christmas, Carol. Happy New Year." And it was that week. I said, "Well, I'm calling because I want to push that button." And he said, "What? What button?" And I said, where I can do. And he said, "Oh, let me get back to you." So I'm sure he got a lot of lawyers out of Christmas parties that night, called me back the next day, and he said, "Oh, yeah, I see, Carol. Well, variety, it's a man's game. It's Gleason, it's Milton Berle, it's Sid Caesar, it's Dean Martin." He says, it was you gals. It's not for, we've got this great sitcom we'd love you to do called Here's Agnes. Can you just picture it? Here's Agnes. I can just see it now. And I said, "No, variety's what I love. Music. I want a rep company like Sid Caesar had. I want dancers. I want singers. I want guest stars. I want to do sketches. I want to do different characters." And they had to put it on. And they didn't want to. And they thought we would bomb. I didn't know all I knew was we had 30 shows, pay or play. And then it was 11 years.